What's up, guys? It's Nate here, and today we're going to take a look at some more Scream items from my collection that I think you guys are going to find pretty awesome. So the first we want to take a look at is this vintage Ghostface as seen in the motion picture Scream doll from Spencer Gifts. This was released in 1997. It's part of a line that I believe it started with Freddy. I think they did a Freddy doll first. And it was like Freddy, Jason, I think there's a Leatherface one, and of course Ghostface. I know there's a Michael Myers one too, actually. I just remembered I have it. It used to have a really cool feature. Well, not used to, I guess it still does. It's just I've never taken this out of the box. So, yeah, the batteries are dead. But basically, it will record your voice. You press the chest here, you talk into it, and then it'll play it back with a distorted voice. Of course, it doesn't actually sound like Roger Jackson, but pretty cool. They were limited to 100,000 units, and they all have these little stickers on it, these little foil stickers that were numbered. So mine is 9,743 out of 100,000. Really cool collectible. I've always loved this thing. It's just real prominent. I love the dark. I just love the black and white motif. It just really fits Ghostface and Scream in general. Of course, it's got a production still here from Scream 2 on it, actually. This is Ghostface from Scream 2. And then on the back, it has the story of Ghostface. Essentially, the history of the mask as told by Fun World at the time in 1997. Yeah, so pretty cool. Like I said, never taken out of the box. Still has the Spencer Gifts price tag on it up here. Sure what their price tags looked like back then. Right there. So it just says Scream doll USA $35. So these were $35 back then. So pretty cool. I know it's nothing like crazy. You can get these on eBay, but I've had this one in my collection since they first came out in '97. So I've had it that entire time. Next, I want to show you this is an art print by Adam Michaels at Adam's Art Box. I'm going to throw a link up for you guys to check out his other work. Adam was very nice to send this over to me, and I'm gonna, wanted to show it on the channel. He has a lot of amazing artwork. He's a really talented, really amazing, really super nice, down to earth, awesome guy. And this was my favorite print of Ghostface that he produced. This one is numbered 22 of 25. And you've got Ghostface here in the classic movie Sparkle robe with the Buck 120 and what appears to be Casey Becker's face in the reflection on the knife. Really, really great artwork. Really great rendition of the mask. The mask looks fantastic, and I love the color purple. And I think it just goes really well with this, so that's why that was my favorite of his Ghostface prints that he has done so far. So he was kind enough to send one of these over to us, and I want you guys to definitely check it out. Check out his work for sure. Adam's Art Box. I'm going to throw the link up on here, and the actual website is adamsartbox.com. So please check out his work. Let him know we sent you. But thank you, Adam, for sending us this. This is amazing. It's going to go really good on my wall somewhere when I have room for it. I'll have to make room. I am going to make room. All right, guys. And last, I want to show you a couple of DVD releases. Now, these are the bonus feature discs for the documentary Still Screaming, the Ultimate Scary Movie Retrospective. It's a documentary that was produced by Massey Media, by my very, very, very good friend Anthony Massey, and directed by Ryan Turek, who's now doing some really crazy, awesome stuff, as you know. So a little history with the Still Screaming documentary. It was the first of its kind. It was done in conjunction with the making of and release of Scream 4, so it covers Scream 1 through 3. Really fantastic documentary, runs about 90 minutes long. They had always intended on it being its own separate release, like some of the other series documentaries done by Anthony at Massey Media, such as His Name Was Jason, Halloween 25 Years of Terror, The Psycho Legacy. You know what I'm talking about. You've all seen them. You all love them. That was the intention. So the original intent was for it to have its own physical copy, its own physical release, its own separate release, and it would have consisted of the documentary as well as all the bonus footage and commentaries and all that stuff, the whole 9 yards. Can't really get into the exact specifics of everything, but basically it just didn't work out that way. And the documentary was simply packaged in with the Scream film box set, Blu-ray box set that they released at the time. You still can purchase the Scream box set. You can currently, it's actually on the shelf still at Walmart. I'll throw a picture of it up. And Still Screaming is actually present on that box set. So that's how you can see the documentary. But all these years went by, and it just kind of sucked that nobody got to see the extensive amount of work and the extended interviews and the extra footage and deleted everything that we've all become accustomed to getting with these documentary releases. Finally, Massey Media listened. Enough people said we need more, we want more, and they eventually released a bonus features only disc to accompany your Still Screaming documentary Blu-ray. And what this was actually the one of the early versions of it. So this one's actually no longer in print. This was the one that was gifted to me for helping and being in the documentary. So it's got like personalized signatures in here from Anthony and Ryan. Thank you guys. I know even though it was like 10 years ago, thank you. We really do appreciate this. So what we have here is everything. It's like the full interviews of every interviewee. It extended everything. There is over 4 hours of never before seen bonus features for Still Screaming. So essentially for Scream 1, 2, and 3. There's over 4 hours of never before seen bonus features. I'll just give you a rundown. We have Scream extended interviews. David Arquette, Marco Beltrami, Alan Geller, Jamie Kennedy, Kathy Conrad, Matthew Lillard, Rose McGowan, Liev Schreiber, RJ Torbert, and Henry Winkler. We have Nev Campbell's full Scream trilogy interview, Roger Jackson's full interview, Wes Craven, the final massive interview filmed of Wes Craven before he passed away. This was the last time that Wes sat down for 3 hours and talked about Scream. The full thing is on here. Series merchandise tour with collector Anthony Torres. Hyena Gallery Scream 4 memorabilia display with Skip Crank. Scream 2 extended interviews. David Arquette, Marco Beltrami, Jamie Kennedy, Kathy Conrad, Dwayne Martin, Laurie Metcalf, Elise Neal, Jerry O'Connell, and Liev Schreiber. Scream 3 extended interviews. Scott Foley, Kathy Conrad, Aaron Kruger, Matthew Lillard, Heather Matazzaro, Josh Pius, I always want to say Paris every time I see his name, Parker Posey, Kelly Rutherford, and Patrick Warburton. Also, extended interviews of the men behind the mask: Brian Avery, aka Ghostface in Scream 3, and Dane Farwell. Wes Craven, more of his Scream trilogy interview, and Screen U's movie props tour with collector yours truly. Look at that, Nate Reagan. Holy shit, I'm in it. And it's just it's insane. There's so much on this. So this was released, very limited release, and like I said, this is completely out of print. It's no longer in print anymore. It's 2 discs, well over 4 hours. I think you're closer to over 5 actually. And around the time that we did the Scream Comes Home event in Santa Rosa at the original Scream House, for those of you that are familiar with it, we decided in conjunction with Massey Media that it was time to do it again. We wanted fans to be able to see this stuff again. So there was a second special re-release, and that is right here. So Still Screaming Ultimate Scary Movie Retrospective bonus features 2-disc set. Same thing, just a little bit fancier packaging here. Got some really cool artwork on it. Open it up, you've got the 2 discs here. All the same. You're still getting that. Like I said, I know it says 4 hours, but I believe it's closer to 5, maybe even a little bit more on here. And yeah, so this was the last time that this was produced. And again, this is not, you can't just, this doesn't come with, you if you go and buy the Scream Trilogy box set, and or the Scream film box set, whatever they're calling it now, and it has the Still Screaming doc in it, you're not getting this. You're getting the doc, which is amazing on its own. 92 minutes, it's amazing, it's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it if you're a Scream fan. But you're not getting that. This is 5 hours, guys. This is close to, if not over 5 hours of Scream bonus features that you've never seen. So if you guys have a chance to get your hands on one of these, I believe Anthony may have a few left, but not many. So if you're interested in picking one up, message me, find me on social media, send me a message, or find Anthony on social media, send him a message. Let him know, like, hey, you know, I heard you might have some more of these left over from Scream Comes Home. Can we pick one up? Because I don't know if he has any plans to ever reprint it. I don't know if he can reprint it. I don't know. I just know that you guys need this. If you don't have this, you need to get your hands on it. That's bonus features for Scream that you'll never see any other way else. Never. So yeah, that about does it for the video, guys. Nothing super major. Like I said, I just wanted to show you. I'm still trying to break down my collection. It's everywhere, as you can see. There's just stuff everywhere. I've been going through my attic. I've been going through my garage. I've been going through my spare room. I've been trying to clean up this office as I can, and I'm just finding stuff. And when I find anything interesting, you know, I want to make sure to show it to you guys. So that's it, guys. That's it for this one. Until next time, which is going to be sooner than later this time, I promise. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe.